it is T2 again, and I thought I'd do a pro cooking video, even though probably no one will see this. I've been getting about 200 so views a video because I quit for a long time, so my video career is pretty much done, but I thought I would do this just because I like doing it. I made this new recipe recently. I've been doing a lot of things with pasta, and I'm going to make some chicken Rotini Alfredo. I'm going to be using this corkscrew style pasta that is going to really absorb the Alfredo sauce and extras we're going to throw in it. I've already used some of this. I don't think I need a whole box, but might as well just use the whole box. So our pasta is going to be boiling here. And I want to show you guys this. I added to my repertoire, well, not my repertoire, but my equipment. Got this big 16 quart, 14 quart something stock pot. And the other day I made some spaghetti and meatballs. I got this big old box of spaghetti, and I used like all of it except that much. That's how much spaghetti I put in it. And I got a big sack of meatballs. I didn't make my own, but I've used like over half a bag of meatballs. I made this big vat of spaghetti meatballs. It lasted me for like 7-9 days, something crazy. Because I got this huge pot, you could just keep it in the fridge and that. You had to really move some stuff around, but it's gonna have to wait a while for this to get done. I've been watching Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Ramsay, that show he does where he goes into these kitchens that are all like messed up and he's losing business in all these restaurants, and they call him in and he comes in and cleans their kitchen out and he finds all these bugs and rotten foods and stuff, and he just goes ape shit on them and kicks them around and does the whole interior. And it's a pretty awesome show. I listened to a lot of podcasts lately, like Adam Carolla, Joe Rogan. And there's also like the Atheist Experience podcast. Listen to that. Listen to Ari Shaffir's Skeptic Tank and Duncan Trussell's Lavender Hour with Natasha Leggero. Pretty much listen to all these shows while I'm playing games. Keeps me occupied. I play Vindictus a lot lately with it, so I can do two things at once. That's pretty much what I've been up to. I've been learning Japanese. I told you that in another video. So yeah, pretty much this pasta, I invented it myself. I'm sure somebody else has made it similar, but what I did was I went to the store and I looked at some frozen pastas and I took kind of the ingredients that they use in those. Is my head even in the frame? I don't even know, but I pretty much copied some of their stuff, and I got like this canned white chicken breast. We're going to use that for the meat. And we got some peas and carrots. This really gives it the flavor. I got some broccoli we're going to chop up and put in it. And I got Bertolli's mushroom Alfredo sauce, so the mushroom gives it like an extra ingredient, a bit extra flavor, a little bit of kick. And yeah, I've got this rice-a-roni I could throw in there too, I guess, if you really wanted to be trickeries. And I got this garlic bread because the first time I made this stuff, they have this stuff called ciabatta bread, garlic ciabatta. And I'll take a picture of my phone. I'll put that in the video if I think of it. But anyway, it's a little bit thinner bread, more spongy, and it just tastes better to me. Plus, like the first time I made it, I accidentally burnt it, and it turned out better than normal. Like when you don't burn it, it's not as good. Like if you have a little bit of char on your bread, it actually, with all that garlicky, buttery flavor, kind of enhances it. It's weird. I didn't expect that. So if you're ever making garlicky, cheesy bread, burn that shit just a little bit. Make it a little bit black on the outside. Maybe just burn the whole thing, because that shit's good. Okay, so this is the part of the video where we take our ingredients and we put them all together. I call it the putting ingredients together phase. You'll take your pasta, shock it with cold water to suspend the cooking process or something like that. that on TV. I've always done it, but I never really knew why. Kind of keeps the pasta all the same as it is right now. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. We have our pastas. Now we just got a bunch of canned stuff. Now this is the part where Gordon Ramsay would throw a fit because he doesn't like cooking anything bought in or canned. I don't have a cutting board, so I'm going to chop this broccoli by hand. Gives it some nice color. Okay. Crush up our chicken chunks. Smoosh it. Spread it around, spread it around. Now, peas and carrots. Peas and carrots. Didn't drain it all the way apparently. Oh shit. This is really too much. How did I end up making too much? Take our sauce. Which is basically some kind of white cheesy sauce. I've determined that's what Alfredo actually is. And it's got mushrooms in there. You can throw a little garlic on there or some other spices if you're pro and you know what you're doing. That's fantastic right there. I got sauce all over my sink. Alright. Try to blend this stuff together. Oh yeah, now it's looking like a salad. Should kind of look like a pasta salad when you get it done. Last time I did this I fucked up and I put some mixed vegetables in there instead of the peas and carrots, and it's got like green beans and corn in there as well, which didn't really hurt it any, but didn't have that distinct flavor as the peas and carrots. It really is like the important part of this. Makes it stand out. And then, last thing I do before I put it in the oven, my jar, just a splash of milk in there. This gets all the sides of the jar. Adds a little top layer of Alfredo sauce, and then you can put a little garlic salt and a little black pepper if you want. Got our oven preheating. Oil on this. And bake for about 45 minutes at about 375. Problem is I guess the detectors in the oven determine how hot it is. So when I switch from the baking to the broiling when I want to make my garlic toast, it's going to already be hot. So it's kind of hard to get the garlic toast to toast because it's not going to come on. Because it thinks it's already hot enough. We'll take our garlic bread. This pasta will serve 4 people, or you can eat it 4 times. So you get your big garlic bread, just split in half. So what you want to do is cut that in half yet again. One of those, pop it on there like so, and refrigerate the rest for later. Most people will probably serve this with a nice Bordeaux or Shiraz Maybe even a nice crisp Cabernet. I prefer grape drink. A fine vintage. Didn't really burn the garlic toast as much as you really need to get that flavor I was talking about, but not bad if I do say so myself. And here we have our finished product. Yummy, yummy. Guess I could take a quick taste. You know, my battery's about to die. And that is par excellence. The peas and the carrots really bring it up. So once again, this has been Tutu Pro Cooking.